This is TOS Television, your digital force for an African news network. I am Abigail Upmade, and this is Africa Now. South Africa's 69-year-old President Cyril Ramaphosa tested positive for Covid-19 on Sunday, though he's showing only mild symptoms, the presidency says. The president, who is fully vaccinated, is in self-isolation in Cape Town and has delegated all responsibilities to his deputy for the next week, the presidency added. The presidency did not say whether Ramaphosa had been infected with Omicron variant of the coronavirus. Now, Nigeria plans to ban flights from Argentina, Britain, Canada, and Saudi Arabia from this week in retaliation for being added to those countries' red list over the detection of the Omicron variant last month, the aviation minister said. Britain was the first country to announce a travel red list earlier this month. The only countries which appear on UK's red list are African nations, leading to accusations of discrimination. And away from COVID-19 matters, rebels from Ethiopia's northern Tigray region have retaken the historic town of Lalibela, witnesses have said, less than 2 weeks after the military and its allies took control of it as part of a broader offensive that pushed back Tigrayan forces on multiple fronts. There was reportedly no exchange of fire as the UN World Heritage Site, home to ancient rock-hewn churches, swapped hands. The Tigray People's Liberation Front spokesperson tweeted that their forces are doing very good, but gave no details. Now in politics, Sudanese Prime Minister Abdalla Hamdok has replaced all acting state governors appointed by the country's military leader after a coup in late October. The decision is part of efforts by Hamdok, who returns to the premiership under a deal with the military, to roll back changes made by the military following the takeover. The Prime Minister also recently replaced several ministers who had been appointed by the military. Some were closely linked to the former oppressive ruler, President Omar al-Bashir. Now, the head of Mali's military-dominated government on Sunday promised West Africa's regional bloc that he would provide it with an election timetable by January of next year. Colonel Assimi Goïta justified postponing the election and holding a national consultation, which he said would be indispensable for peace and stability. Meanwhile, ECOWAS has expressed strong concerns over delay in Mali's transition to civilian rule, warning of additional economic sanctions if no concrete progress was made to hold fresh elections scheduled for late February. This is your digital first Pan-African News Network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. More stories coming your way after the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back. A court in Benin Republic on Saturday convicted and sentenced to 20 years in prison Reke Amadugu, one of President Cyril Talon's main opponents, for complicity in acts of terrorism. Her lawyers denounced the sentence as a political hit job, saying it is part of effort to stifle democracy. Once praised as a multi-party democracy, Benin has taken a more autocratic turn under the president of Patrice Talon, rights groups say. Now, the Democratic Republic of Congo's Environment Minister, Yves Bazaiba, on Friday said unidentified officials forged her signature to grant conservation licenses for the country's vast forest. Home to the majority of the world's second-largest rainforest, Congo is under pressure to improve forest management and curb a rate of deforestation that has doubled in the last decade. And on the entertainment scene, Miss South Africa Lalibela Mswane was crowned second runner-up in the Miss Universe contest held in Israel. South Africa's government withdrew support for Miss Mswane in the annual contest to protest against Israel's treatment of Palestinians, although organizers said the pageant should not be politicized. Now, MultiChoice South Africa TV Network in Mzansi Magic has announced the return of the classic reality TV show Big Brother Africa after a 7-year hiatus. The show is expected to be launched in 2022. According to report, casting has begun in earnest for the show, tagged Big Brother Mzansi, produced by Randburg-based Red Pepper Pictures, same producers of Big Brother Niger. And in sports, Former international Samuel Eto'o has been elected head of Cameroon's Football Federation on Saturday for the next 4 years. The former Barcelona, Inter Milan and Chelsea star has promised a wide range of reforms to drive the sport. Eto'o, 40, will now be head when the countries host the Africa Cup of Nations in January and February next year. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, do visit our website at www.TOS TV Network.com. Do follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. To stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Lukmade. Thanks for watching.